Welcome back everyone to the Town 16. Just give you guys a quick little update on what we have been doing, even though we still have builders down. I did the healers and I decided to pick the healers on upgrade. As you guys know, we did our darklet suit stuff, the boulders, the ice column as well. And we did, I think we did a spell. I can't remember if it is a spell. Yes, I did the poison spell, a massive poison spell. So this is all the darklet stuff we have. We also do have the elixir stuff here. We just started the healer not too long ago, and I'm probably gonna continue doing armies that I use, which are probably all of the troops here as I normally do. So I'm just gonna be upgrading as I go. Like at a point we will be maxing out 15 anyways. So you might as well just do everything. We do have a book of fighting, but I won't be using the book of fighting here. Reason being, I want to use my elixir elsewhere. So before we go into, we're just gonna go into the progress base and just show you what I want to drop down. So as you guys know, there's storages, there's the heroes, there's the barracks. I mean, yeah, the barracks as well, and also the army camps. So with this dump, I want to call it dump because it's going to be we have so much elixir upgrades as well as the warden, which has 10 levels. I honestly forgot the warden has 10 levels with the change to no heroes. I believe heroes at town hall 7 go to 10 or 8. I know 8 goes to 10, but I think it goes beyond that from Town Hall 8. I believe Town Hall 8 gets another extra 5 levels. I may be wrong. Like I said, I haven't been in the lower Town Halls in a minute, so it's been a while. I may be wrong with these hero upgrades. You guys can let me know down below. But with this Elixir upgrade, this one is going to be more of a dump with for two resources, and the two resources are going to be elixir and dark elixir. And I'm not even talking about the lab, I'm talking about the pet house. So we're going to have all of our builders down. That will tend to happen a lot, and we're just going to be like having a farm session basically and not doing much other than ward. And I'm in right now I have my last hit, which I'll be hitting at Town Hall 16 because I felt like claiming a Town 16. I believe we can win this war as well with my attack, but I won't be. I'll just do that for fun. I just decided to do that for fun. But we're gonna have the main dark, let's say, let's a dump by having to upgrade this 4 times if I'm more certain, because I believe you get all the pets. Well, not all the pets, but you get the Frosty, Diggy, Poison Lizard, and Phoenix. So this is going to be that dark elixir dump, especially if we can't have heroes down all the time. Um, Maybe like when Citadel is coming, because Citadel is gonna be coming while I'm recording this video. Citadel is going to be in a day and 7 hours, very next day or so. And Citadel has been cut short due to, I believe they're having a new event, so they cut down Citadel into, I believe it's only 4 days, 4 or 5 days, I'm guessing. So that'll be 8 videos, 8 videos or so with Citadel. But what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing the paddle stuff because I want to get the paddles going. And the heroes are currently gonna be off limits, but we'll be slowly, gradually upgrading them. And I'll just show you how I upgrade them. That's like the same old having a builder for heroes. Basically, just trying to. It's better to have them down and then max them out than having to like rush to then do hero upgrades. Cause yes, they're annoying to do. I can tell you that for certain. I've been doing them a lot of the time, but they do get annoying to do. I can tell you that for certain. Um, but when they're done, is the best feeling because you don't have to focus on them at all. I do have some books. I have the book of fighting. I have the book of spells. I also have the book of everything. I also have elixir rune. So I'm thinking we may use that elixir rune today. So let's do this first. So this is 19. This is basically all of our elixir. So the rune is going to be used pretty as correctly as you could say. Even though our storages aren't maxed out, but that tends to happen. So we're gonna just do a couple walls with gold, just to get out of the way. And it's always good to have the it's always good to save a builder for elixir progress because you're still progressing. You may not be doing big ticket defenses all the time. and the walls are the more annoying part to finish, to do and finish off. So doing progressively, I may even have my walls done before I finish a lot of stuff. Just passively doing them basically. So I do have a gold one. If I'm more certain, I could continue doing more walls. I'm gonna save the gold one. I'm gonna save the gold one. For that instance. So let us do the pat house, and we're gonna. I believe I'm just gonna leave it down, for the time being, because why not? So 19.7 million dark hits in 3D1. Bam. And it goes down for 13 days. I do have the book of everything, but I don't think my dark list is going to be that much to actually do a pet upgrade. So I believe we're gonna need a lot more dark lists, especially starting off with random stuff. And I may at a point just do Frosty the 5, Diggy the 5, Liz Poison the 5, or Phoenix the 5 in that order. I know it's not the best order, but then it's still, you're still able to use a potion if I need to, because I can still use a potion and it maxes out the pets if I'm more certain. So it still works out for me, but it's always best to at least have them unlocked and then upgrade them steadily. Because yes, this is going to be another big dark list dump. I think the pets are more of a dark list dump than the heroes in a sense. But at this point, you could still war relatively well with your standard pets than with than starting out with these, because these is going to be your next change besides the yak, because the yak is going to be probably be singled out a bit. Lassie would definitely be singled out a bit. The electro always one pet that you can use universally. I use it a lot, and then you can switch it over with the Frosty. So like those two pets go hand in hand. The unicorn goes hand in hand as like one of the most ones used alongside the new stuff. So we're still gonna be able to have a lot of stuff working out for us. So I think that is gonna be a good upgrade. So we're just gonna slowly upgrade them. And when I have Dark Elixir, I will just upgrade a pet, whatever pet is desirable. So what we're gonna do now is gonna use this Elixir rune, and we're gonna start another laboratory upgrade. Normally I would use the rune, especially if I have like a book of heroes where I drop the warden, bring it back up, and then use the rune and drop him again. But in this part, I think the laboratory is not a bad idea to get through. But once we're able to finish off the elixir load, because we're gonna have the new pet, we still need to unlock the new troop, the root rider. So that's another elixir dump. We also need to finish the elixir dump on the army camp. So we also need to finish the elixir dump in the workshop. So what you want to do is not really focus on one thing all over the place, which is not good. But I try to do everything I want to do at a point. But I would always recommend whatever elixir you have left, try to maybe put it into like the pet house is always a good idea. But the main ones you want, I would say, recommend to finish off first are the army camps. Those are like top priority to have extra troops. I'll always finish those off. So let me use this rune of elixir, bam, and now let's use the book of fighting and finish off those healers. And I think the next one, if only we could have done the electro titan, but we don't have the elixir storage for that. We also have the sieges in a part where you don't have to use your own siege. You could literally not focus on sieges. I know that sounds weird, but if you're not in a clan that can donate you max sieges for now, which is will be weird because you probably can, you would then upgrade the sieges, because those be sieges that you tend to use. And having sieges max are always great for me. I don't need to. I am still able to donate max sieges as well, so I'm pretty good on that front. So I'm going to focus on this. So we have the barbarians, the archers, which are two crucial upgrades for the heroes' abilities, especially with the new equipment. This rolls over as well. We have the wall breakers, super wall breakers. We have the wizards for super wizards, and we have the yetis. That is one attack strategy: yetis, wizards, and the P.E.K.K.A.s, especially with the super troop, the super wizard. We also have the dragons and dragon raiders. Dragon raiders are done. We have the E-Drags for E-Drag attacks, baby dragons for farming. We have the electro titans as well for war, lightning for war, and we have the jump for war, clone for war, and the recall for war. So those are like mainly going to be more like the war spells. Yes, you still use them in multiplayer battles, but those are going to be more of like war spells that you're going to try to be, I would say, tactical. Even though this is Clash Clans, not a shooter. But hey, so the Dark Elixir side of things, I would definitely do the bat spell when I have a hammer spells because I do like a Yeti Bobat at 15. That is a pretty solid army. But for this one, I think I'm going to go on the lines of anything I can really choose, but you have to do everything anyways. So I'm gonna go on the line of the archers. I'm gonna do the archers and barbarians, then I'm gonna drift over to the super wall breakers because I will use them. Tend to use them a lot, and then I'm gonna work on this. Is basically I'm basically upgrading the archers because of the queen's ability, like having this extra thing. Normally you would want to do something else. Yes, I would normally look at the dragons for sure, even the electro dragons, even the packers, the miners for the hybrid. But if I can get these two done for sure at the start, because you have to do them anyways, you have to keep your lab going, especially. So you're always going to be doing everything. But if you want to start on one specific thing, it still works out nonetheless. So 60 minutes, 3 to 1, bam. And we have the book of everything, but I don't have another room. Maybe if I had another room, we could, but I'm gonna save what I have for right now. That book of spells. The book of spells would have come handy, but then my laboratory would have been idle, which I do like to have my lab idle, for the most part. So, but hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm gonna do my war attack here off camera, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun with it. But as with me, see you guys next time.